Okay, everyone, 11.5 is volumes of pyramids, and if you remember in 11.4, we did volumes of prisms. Now, if you haven't yet watched the first video that kind of gives you an idea where they take a pyramid and they fill a prism with it, and take notice how many of those pyramids fit into the prism, because that's really going to help with the formula that I'm going to present to you here. So first of all, definition of a pyramid. I mean, hopefully we all realize what one looks like. There's a picture right there, but the definition in math is a polyhedron formed by connecting a polygon base, and a polygon is just a two-dimensional figure. So a polygon base and a point, and that point is called the apex, okay? Meaning a pyramid comes up to a point, not like a prism that has two flat bases that are the same. Okay, now the volume of a pyramid is very similar to a prism. The volume of a prism is the area of the base times the height. But once you, instead of going straight up the sides like a prism, you kind of come up to that point. And if you watch that video, it took 3 pyramids to fill a prism. So what we do is we take the same formula and we divide it by 3. So the volume of any pyramid is the area of the base times the height divided by 3. Or if you like to, you can think of it as 1/3 times the area of the base times the height. And just like before, it doesn't matter if our pyramid is slanted as long as they give us the vertical height over here and not the slant height. Okay, we are not talking about the slanted height. It must be the vertical height. Otherwise, it doesn't count and we can't use it. Example number 1. Find the volume of the pyramid. So, volume, area of the base times the height divided by 3. Volume, area of the base. The base of our pyramid, it looks to me, is a square. So the area of a square, 4 times 4, times the height from center down is 2.4. And then, because it's a pyramid, we divide it by 3. So grab your calculator, 4 times 4 times 2.4, and then divide it by 3, 12.8. Volume equals 12.8 meters cubed. Example B. Volume equals area of the base times the height divided by 3. So, volume equals area of the base. Well, the base here, if we look at it, is a triangle. So the area of a triangle is 1/2 base of the triangle, which looks to me like 4, times height of the triangle, which looks to me like 6, times the height of the whole pyramid. Well, the height of the whole pyramid is 9, and then because it's a pyramid, we divide it by 3. So I'm going to type in my calculator 1/2 times 4 times 6 times 9. I'm going to hit enter. That's 108. And then I'm going to divide by 3, and I'm getting 36 meters cubed. Number 2. Originally, I don't know how to say that. I think it's Khafre's pyramid had a height of about 144 meters and a volume of about 2,218,800,000 cubic meters. Find the side length of the square base. Okay, so let's think about this. We have a pyramid. We know the volume of a pyramid is the area of the base times the height, cut it by 3. Now, the volume of this thing, they told us, was this huge number. So for V, I'm going to fill in 2,218,800,000 equals. Now, the area of the base. Well, the base they told me was a square base, and we need to find the side length. So down here at the bottom of this thing, I have a square base, which means I know that the sides are the same, and I don't know what they are. So the area of the base I could write as x times x, or x squared, times the height of the pyramid, which they told me was 144, divided by 3 because it's a pyramid, and then I should get my volume. Now we have this formula, and we have to solve it for x. First thing I'm going to do is multiply both sides by 3. So 2,218,800,000 times 3 is a really big number. So 6656400 equals x squared times 144. Now I have to get the x squared by itself, so we're going to divide by 144. So divided by 144, 46225 equals x squared. And then we have to get the x by itself. Opposite of squared is a square root, which is 215, which tells me in my picture this would be 215, this would be 215. So the length of one of my sides of my square base, we're talking meters here, is 215 meters. Next one, kind of similar. Find the height of the triangular pyramid. So the last one was a square base pyramid. This one is a triangular pyramid. So on this one, it is a pyramid. So volume equals area of the base times the height, cut it by 3. Volume, if I'm looking at my picture, they gave us was 384 meters cubed. So 384 equals area of the base. Okay, well, the area of the base. The base is a triangle, and the area of a triangle is 1/2 times the base of the triangle, 24, times the height of the triangle, 8, times the height of the pyramid, which I don't know, divided by 3 because it's a pyramid. And now we have that formula, and we have to solve that for h. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply both sides by 3. So those will cancel. And then I'm going to take 3 times 384, which is 1152, equals 1/2 times 24 times 8 times h. Then I'm going to take 1/2 times 24 times 8, which is 96. Just to clean it up a little bit, I'm going to leave everything else the same. And then I'm going to divide both sides by 96, which is 12. So the height of our pyramid is 12 meters.